Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm so committed to coaching you all up. Here I am towards the end of my birthday doing a video. So what I wanted to do today, I wanted to present some very cutting edge analysis I did in about 10 minutes or so on TSLY and come up with a reasonable timetable to where we could start to gain in our actual investment. So let's share the spreadsheet here. And this is what I came up with. By the way, this fancy spreadsheet here goes for a retail value of about $1,000, but before midnight we'll knock off like $5 or 5% or $5 discount, so we'll charge $9.95. How's that for a deal, right? I feel like that's what most online grifters do on here, so I always like to make a joke of that. But of course, anyway, we don't do those things on here. But anyway, so the cutting edge analysis starts with the ticker symbol. Are you all impressed yet? And right now, TSLY is at $8.67. And this basic, I don't want to call this a model, but this basic spreadsheet here makes a couple of assumptions. So it assumes $10,000 invested. I forgot to bold these. Now it's more accurate. Now that the title columns are bolded, now we're spot on. Okay, so $10,000 invested at $8.67 would net us 1,153 shares. Okay, so we are getting a whopping 40-cent dividend Friday. And like I said, I like the tight time frame that we're getting our dividends here. So this would garner us a $467 payout based on this number of shares here. So if somebody was a new TSLY investor, we'll forget about us OGs that paid like double this price. This is just for like assuming somebody just got in. We're kind of ignoring the past. So the dividend, 40 cents annualized right now, it would be a $4.86 payout, which would be half of the current share price, or 56% actually. And then the annualized dividend divided into 12 months would be 4.67%. So right now, in the first month, I took cell B5 divided by A2 minus A5. So I'm actually subtracting the dividend from the share price, which is what happens on the ex-dividend process by Friday, and we have a lower share price because of the dividend being factored out. So it would be off of $8.27. So how much would $467 buy us? It would buy us another 56.5 shares. And then adding this to the share count we have here in cell C2, we would now have 1,209 shares. These actually need to be dollar amounts. So these are dollar amounts. I sure miss doing these spreadsheets for you all, so I'm going to ramp it up again. So this would actually, if we just reinvested this, and assuming we were at $8.27, we would already be up a whopping $5 on our investment. Awesome, right? Like what we could do in a money market account, 5.57%. Now, if this got back to $8.67, then we would be at 10,489. So you can see here in the first scenario of the compounding, we would be at a gain of over $20 over our base dividend. And then if we got to $9, we would be at 10,888. So you see number of shares, once this thing can start to make a move up, which we're hoping for, that's like the direction we want right now is up, then we would be at 10,887. So what I did here to make things easy, I took the annualized current dividend percentage, and to simplify things, I just assumed that, things, fingers crossed, that things will just stay the same for now. So that would be a 4.67% monthly dividend, basically. So that would increase our share count by this much each month. This is like month 1, 2, 3. So in 12 months, in a year, barring saying that this didn't drop further, which hopefully we're close to a bottom here. Hopefully we've only got one direction to go, right? Which is up. Which, if we believe that, that might suggest a potential, a potential buy opportunity. I'm not going to buy more right now. I'm still, like I said, because of that one kind of hate comment that I got, which I don't get too many of them, but the comment basically told me I need to, brush up my personality. So, I said I would use my dividends to shop around for a new personality, if that's possible. So I've been focused on that. So I don't want to necessarily buy more Tesla yet. I want to get the personality ironed out first. But once that's taken care of, one step at a time, then maybe, just maybe, I'll buy a little more. We'll see. I really don't want to because I feel like I have a lot, but it's all about the share count, And don't forget, by the way, another thing. So I got Jay's book. I'm going to do an audio book of that. Keep an eye out for that. That's going to be coming very soon about ways to hedge. Really looking forward to doing that for you all. Anyway, so where were we? As you all know, the coach has a little bit of ADD. Okay, so in month 3, this is where we would be, providing that, say we got back to like $9 and kind of just stayed there. Like I said, this model, if you call it that, makes some basic assumptions. So share count keeps increasing, share count times price, share count times price. So we would actually be looking pretty good in this situation if we continued to, how many months did I do here? I just picked a random number. How many are these? Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Oh, so it's 13 months. Gotta love how it's not like the normal Excel. It doesn't just sum it up at the bottom. It sums up the dollar amount, but not the cell. Oh, there it is right there. 13. Okay, so at the end of 1 year, we're looking at 12 here. We would have like a total gain of like almost 80% under this scenario, providing the fund didn't drop. Now, if it did, we can actually update that too. Let me check comments here. We got a lot of you on. I see you all were really missing me. I had to prep for you all fine folks a bit. I didn't want to just churn out basic garbage. You all have come accustomed to a certain level of quality here, I think. I mean, if you just want run-of-the-mill stuff, I think there's plenty of other channels for that. But anyway, and we're just really onward and upward here. We're going to keep getting better. So let's see now. So assuming this, what we'll do, though, is say, all right, a little more pessimistic. Say we drop like $1 per share per month. Then at this point, here we go. Just say we just keep dropping 7. Say we stay at 7. We're just going to make some stuff up here. Say we go back up to like 7.25 here. We're just going to make up random numbers. Then say we drop to like 6.50. So you see if the share price falls to like, say, $6, say we come back to like 6.50. I'm just assuming, some random stuff here. You see how we're accumulating more shares, so we're coming out ahead. This is the concept that Jay is always emphasizing for us. So just say somehow we end, like there's like a black swan event or something like that. Even if the share price drops by, even if it drops to $6, okay, we would still be in the black because we've reinvested our dividends. Just say it drops to $5. Even at $5, we're still in the black. You all see this here? So this is important. Even if the share price continues to drop by reinvesting the dividends, we're getting a higher share count. Assuming, by the way, that we can maintain like a 40-cent dividend. That's, of course, not always guaranteed, but you get the basic concept here. We would be, in this scenario, we would be in the black by 15% at the end of this, even if it dropped to 5.50, which hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully, imagine if we get back to like 18, we'll be balling. See, that would be at like 38,000. That's what we want, right? We really want to be Tesla ballers, right? But just say we're at like $10, then we would have doubled our money, which is pretty awesome. So that's how this would work. So actually doing this makes me feel a little bit better. I don't know about you all, but let's check comments here and see how we're doing. And let me do this here. I'm going to actually go live in the Discord, see if we get any of you on. Let's see now. Where are we? I need to be in my own Discord. And we'll get to all your comments here in just a section. Oh, I see. So Herbie the Iceman is on Discord now. So welcome. I'm actually going to welcome you right now in the Discord. And then I'm going to go live in the live channel here. I saw you waiting, so that's awesome. Okay, and then we will get to comments here in just a second. Okay, so we're voice connected in the Discord. Okay, now back to comments. So I think this is going to be a pretty useful video for most of you all. And then let's get back to the comments here. All right, let's do Sonia first. Sonia's like our top commenter here. She says, I'm so full of personality. Oh, that's good to hear. The personality coaching is already working. Coach the coach, right? But what does the Advanced Equipment 8-Ball say about your personality? I would ask it, but it's not here with me right now. It's back home. Otherwise, I'll ask it on my next live stream when I'm back home. I bet it will validate your personality. You can save some money. Yeah, I agree. Then I can just use my dividends to exercise this scenario, right? But anyway, I do enjoy those types of, comments I get. They're very few and far between, but they are fun. Let's see here. Dustin Lyon said timetable time. There's Herbert the Iceman. He says waiting. Glad you joined. He says I was late. Well, I'm late until I just change the time. And then what I do, like if it said 11 and then it's like 11:05, and then I'm not on at like 11:06, I just move it to 11:15 and then join 11:14, and then boom, I was early. See how that works? Okay, let's see what Mr. Cook says here. I'm thinking to just go YieldMax as I add to my YieldMax positions moving forward in my Roth. Yeah, I'm going to get some YieldMax too. Thanks for the reminder. Instead of buying more TSLY, I'll probably just do that too. This was kind of funny here. I probably shouldn't put these up, but just the timing of these comments here. I was like, oops, bad timing there. Anyway, back to investing. Okay, no content. Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, look, Dissector's on. So it's finally happening. Yeah, I had to, like I said, prep for you guys. Mr. Music Man is on. Welcome. Glad to have you on. So yeah, the gist of this, yeah, let it ride, let it ride. Like Sonia's saying here, Jay won't let it get to $5. He'll do a 3, 1 or 4, 1, foursome, threesome, something, reverse split. We'll see. We'll see for sure. Oh, look who's on. Haven't seen you on a live stream in a while. We didn't say the personality was good. You're just full of it. Well, I think, and Sonia agrees, the personality coaching is already paying off for sure. Got to appease the haters, we both know about that. But anyway, glad to see you on. Haven't seen you on in a while. Must be indicative that the video quality is improving, right? Late twice. Oh, I got to step it up then. Funny, huh? Oh, you don't like YieldMax? Well, it's only for a small portion. Not everything, certainly. All right, you all. Just wanted to get a quick one out to you all. Keep an eye out, or keep an ear out for the audiobook. Like, comment, and subscribe, and join the Discord if you haven't already. And we will see you all very soon. Thanks so much, and take care.